Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Hawaii's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's McBride. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Wants to throw. It's Shager. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Allen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bearcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Offense set on 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Bauer. Coming after it. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch here. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Complete to the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on 1st down, trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Looking to pass, it's Shager. Working that left side now. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It'll be a draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
To the ground, he's got it again.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Sims. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Shager. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Sam Houston, 0.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs, get some positive momentum.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Bauer. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
A 1st down.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. The aerial assault continues. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations and really makes you very predictable.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Dances away from the heat. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finds his man. It's McBride. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Back to pass, it's Shager. And they can't make the connection.
For that is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? He's got his man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half? And the ball is intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Shager. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down after the run. He'll pull it on the read. Finds his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Using his legs, it's Sims. He breaks a tackle. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
On 1st down from their own 22. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Shager. Got his man downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and then you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
The ball carrier is the running back. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Gain of 2. It's 3rd down.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. Let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of time you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Everybody on the sidelines is saying, you can't turn the football over there. You got to take care of it. You got to understand, a field goal puts me in the lead late in the game. Big, huge, dumb mistake.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Now they'll run it to the right here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And his 24-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Dropping back, it's Bauer. Quickly out to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Shager. Looking left. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Power ahead. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Timeout, Sam Houston.
Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Back to throw, it's Bauer. Floats it out in space. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
If they knock through the extra point, we'll be all tied up close to halftime. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they've tied it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we might be headed for overtime. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 20. Brings up 2nd down.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield, it's Walton. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
At the 15-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Sims. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
2nd down coming up.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Slams ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Tackle near the 2-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Gain of 1. Brings up third and goal.
The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on third and goal in overtime. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they're on top here in overtime.
In the end zone.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
That makes the score Hawaii 21. Sam Houston.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Got his man quickly. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's now second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Loss of 4. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
It's now fourth down and goal.
Defense gets a stop. It's over. Fourth and goal. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Sam Houston! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes in this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Now first down here in the second overtime. To the air, it's Bauer. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks the tackle. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Now, a 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Off-play action on first down. The pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
By the tight end. Picks up 1. 3rd down coming.
Now on 3rd down and at the very least trying to get into a little better field goal position. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime. So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Back to throw, it's Shager. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Pushes ahead. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Trying to bully their way in. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. trying to punch it in. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a gain